のまったりエルさんはフォーゴットンアンの続きを遊んでいきます。ではスタート。ちょっと行ってくるわ。
Behind this door is Bonku's private study. I was never allowed in there.
は、フィグマ行くの？ど
I
こ
was
にい
never
る？
allowed in here. This is the place closest to the ether. Bonku went in here when he wanted to think and be alone. All these stories from the ether gathered in the same room. This must be the closest thing to the human world you can get without actually being there.
Why didn't he let you in here?
He never told me.
ちょっと見てくるわ。またどこ勝手に行くの？なんかある。人形の家。若い女性が家を出るか今の生活を続けるか選択する物語。いけない。誰だ。若い王子は欲を捨て悟りを開いたと中に書き込まれている。誰が書いたんだろう。こっちでいいのかな。おお、フランケンシュタイン。科学者が生み出したのは悪夢だった。好奇心と知識の果てに。ボンク氏のことかな。何？あ、奥があるの。なるほど。
This is the way to the atrium. It won't move. We have to shut down the security systems before we can go up. The door to the security room is in here somewhere.
なるほど。ちょっと待っとって。はい。どっかに扉。はい。こうじゃない。のんきにこんなとこで待ちやがって。こっちだよとか言ってくれればいいのに。こっち気になるで見てくるわ。ここでごねごね。
You can shut off all the tower security systems from here. Depleters, gate controls, mirrors, you name it.
Let's get to it.
何？また行く。
There's a bunch of switches. I'll take the one up there.
あ？もう一個？このスイッチを？ほい。ちょっと。あれ、ちょっと待って。早くやらないかんねそれこれ。違う。ちょっと乗りたい。はい。 はい。はい。うん。合ってる？はい。よしよしよし。これを、おう。
That'll clear the way for Bulb to blow the wall.
Let's hope we won't, Lydia.
うん、確かに。はっ。何？そっち？来た？
I can't drag this out any longer.
Let's go.
どれで来たっけ？これ、どっち？そっち？は？もうちょっと、待ってよ。はい。
Did that thing just move on its own?
I think so.
え？あれ、なくなっちゃった。
Anne, get out of here!
え？
Let me go!
Tick tock, little Anne. Tick tock. What's your plan?
Anne, trap!
Hang on, Big. I'm on my way.
Well, little Anne. Tick tock, tick tock. So far on your decline. No reason to be sad. It happens. It happens.
We need to talk to Banku. Let us go.
Why should we? Nothing matters. Tick tock. Fear or love, darkness or light. It all leads to neglect. Everybody's looking out for themselves. Useless, forgotten, blinded by their purpose. The Master will activate his ether bridge. He will power it with the Arca, and this world will crystallize.
That's why we have to stop him.
What happens, happens. Tick tock. Find your peace.
You think you can keep me trapped in here?
Tick tock. It'll hold, little Anne.
Stop it!
It leads nowhere. Tick tock. You must see that. Wake up, little Anne. Wake up.
What? What did you just say? Tink, is it you?
You know that monster?
It's not a monster. She used to be my alarm clock.
That thing?
She was smaller back then. Oh, Tink, what has he done to you?
I am his masterpiece. From his work desk, I have seen him unlock the potential of Anima. Tick tock and tame the Arca. I witnessed him overcoming the laws of crystallization.
You taught me how to tell time and woke me up every morning.
I have evolved. I am no longer subject to forgotten weaknesses. The Master gave me arms to turn the pages of his books. He connected me to platforms so I could lift him. I grew and grew. Today, I am the very tower all around you.
One morning, you were just gone. I thought you crystallized. I cried for a week.
The Master wanted me to be a secret. I am his final shield.
I'm not his enemy. I'm his family.
I've watched you grow up. I am one with the tower, the pipes, and the anima. I've always sensed you. Every time you've stood by a communications mirror, I've seen me.
I
I
heard
heard you. I know you, Anne.
何が変えてしまったの？
What have you become, Tink?
I am connected to the Master. I cannot crystallize. Once the bridge opens, I am set free.
No! We can't let him do it! I have to talk to him!
Tick-tock, why care? Everything you do leads to neglect. You are young and not aware of this. Time and tide wait for no one. Tick-tock. Useless. No need to try, little Anne. Tick-tock.
Don't listen to her! Get out of here!
え？そんなこと
So
言われ
much
ても
effort to wriggle your way out. Tick-tock. And for what?
はい
And you can do it! Get out!
どうやって？はいちょっと渡ってはいえ？どうすればいいの？ああ！出たけど乗れて？届かないよなあれには。一回行ってみようか。落ちた時のために今用意してくれた？じゃあ行ってみるわ。よー。はい。
Do you really think you can change anything? Do you think you know what is right and wrong?
Nothing is black or white.
There is only black. Tick-tock. Only more darkness. Every time you forgive someone, you encourage them to betray you again.
見捨てないで行こ
You should never give up on anyone.
You know I'm right. The truth hurts.
真実から勝つってことはないけど、目を背けること必要だな。
I agree that we need to shelter each other from the truth.
You are wrong. What you say never matters. Tick-tock. Everyone already made up their minds beforehand.
And could you stop the jabbering and help me?
Big! Of course. Hang on, I'm on my way.
自分で何とかしなさいよフィグ。いつも置いてきぼりにするくせに。これ何とかしろって？どう動くの？そういう感じ？
What do you think you're doing?
Well done, Anne. Quick, grab my hand.
はいはいはい。怖っ。
Thank you. Now, please take care of your friend.
take care of it. You see, Anne? Everybody's looking out for
うん。
themselves. What will you do now? Distill me?
他の方法がある。ボンク氏と話すんだよ。
I don't want to. But I will distill you if I have to.
To whom am I speaking now? Are you Anne the rebel? Or are you the Anne I used to know?
あなたが知ってるアンのまま。
I'm still the Anne you used to know, Tink.
And we need to get going. If she won't move, make her.
Are you hearing this? Everyone is self-serving creatures, only looking out for themselves. Tick-tock, let go of your morals and ethics. Ruin others, or you are ruined yourself.
It's not true, Tink.
And enough talking, let's go!
I can't. Tink and I grew up together. Please understand. Fig, the slightest change off course, and I would have ended up like her.
And she's not Tink anymore.
I need to hear what she has to say.
You will listen to me.
I need to know more. And I want to help you.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Why?
家族だから。
If I can understand you, then maybe
You think you can understand yourself through me.
それはちょっとわからんな。
See? When have you ever cared about anyone but yourself?
正しいことをしてきた。こっちだな。
you're right. I haven't always been exemplary.
Isn't it true that you only care about others when they're of use to you?
そうとも言えん。
No, that's not true. I'm not like that.
Such naive honesty. I told you. I know how you think and feel. I've been following your journey. Every time you've stood by a mirror, I've seen you. I've heard you. Lend me your eyes, Tick-tock. Look at this. Let's try to match your words with your actions, shall we? You couldn't.
You're right. I haven't always been exemplary.
Oh, really? What does this say?
What do you think about that?
I guess we could live with that, as long as it's temporary.
It's settled. Change the angle of the mirror, please. And when he comes down, you let him leave quietly.
Deal.
Agreed.
I must admit, you surprised me, Anne. I've asked you before. Now tell me truthfully. What if I refused to let you speak to the Master? Would you distill me?
知れ。
Yes, Tink. I would distill you if it came to that. It's true. I've been selfish. I've done what others told me without asking why. I am as guilty as anyone. But I am my own master now, Tink. You can break free too. Maybe you're right. No matter which path we take, we find misery if we look for it. But at least we can choose for ourselves. Banku deceived us, and I must speak to him before he lets the Ether Bridge destroy everything we love.
I cannot reconcile your words with the Master's words.
うん。
I know it better than you know. Tick-tock! Who is the master of the masters of the masters of the tick-tock?
Tick-tock!
Who can stop the clock, clock, clock? Who can save this tick-tock? Tick-tock. Thank you, Anne. This time, you woke me up. Go to Banku. Make the time here your own. Go.
Oh, Tink.
For a minute there, I thought it was the end for us both. I'm sorry, Anne. There was no other way. Come on, we need to move on.
助けられなかった。
Banku is behind that gate.
You're ready, Anne. No matter what happens up there, I'll always be your friend.
I will always be yours.
See you around, Anne.
わかった。行ってくるわ。待っとってよ。ついてくるの？ついてくるの？
What's wrong?
I'm not sure I can do this alone.
You never had to.
Fig, 一緒に行くんだ。
Where is he? This is it. The Ether Bridge. This is what Banku's been working on all these years.
これ奥に行くとなんか始まっちゃうんかな。これは。
What's that?
That must be the cornerstone. Banku carved the Arca out of it. The caretaker's spirit told me that Banku stole it.
It seems to power the Ether Bridge.
これなんとかすればいいんじゃない？来た。
Banku, give it up.
Fig, let me do the talking.
What a nuisance.
Stop it! Please stop!
I'm okay, Anne. You finally came. And you brought company. I thought you had the decency to come alone. You want my Arca, don't you? That's why you left me.
I never left you. I'm here to beg you to stop the war against the Forgotlings and to shut down the Ether Bridge.
This is not war. It's the finish line. You expect me to throw everything away? Now?
We could start over. Forget all this fighting and distilling. We could find each other again.
We don't belong here. This is a land of forgotten things. Look around you.
We're forgotten too. I've accepted that. It's time you did the same.
What about your mother, Anne? Don't you want to see her? Let us return to the Ether and find the answers together. You and I.
You can't force people to remember you.
With you and your Arca here, we just need to turn on the Ether Bridge and walk through it. That is all. Nothing more. This is what we've always wanted.
It's what you've always wanted. Please don't turn it on.
We cannot stop now, Anne.
Banku, please don't turn it on. Think of all the Forgotlings. They're just like you and me.
No need to worry, Anne, dear. In a matter of minutes, our new life begins.
フィルどこ行った？なんかできるのかな。
It works. The time has finally come.
Banku, if you do this, the world will end. The caretaker told me.
Ha! So you have finally met the witch. Anne, wake up! Do you not see we are living in her fantasy world? The real world is up there. The oceans, the forests, everything you have always wanted to see. Will you give all that up for silly cartoon characters? Our own kin awaits us. Anne, we can finally go home. You and I.
Would you leave without me?
Anne, I... You?
うん。
How did you get through the...
This has gone on long enough. Give me your arca.
No, wait!
Stay back. If you come any closer, I will distill you.
I don't care anymore.
Stand back. Get away.
Whoa.
Bunku, are you alright?
And get the arca.
何言ったの？これ、ちょっと待って。
Anne, you rejoined the Arca Stones. I can feel my old strength once again. No one can hold back the combined power of the Ether Bridge and the Cornerstone now. The time has come for you to make a choice. You can go with Bonku and leave this land behind. It will undo everything you have come to know about this place and everyone here. Or you can return the Arca to the Cornerstone, returning our land to the way it was before your arrival. And
みん
you
なは？
will crystallize.
みんなはどうなるの？ねえ。みんな。
You have two choices, Anne. You can use the power of the Arca to fuel the Ether Bridge. That will open a tunnel to the human world. And you can leave with Bonku. Or you can use the Arca to restore the Cornerstone and our land. If you stay here, you will crystallize. If you go, everything here will cease to exist.
みんなを取るわ、エルさん。うん。あれ、こっちでなかった？
Anne, you did it! You saved us.
うん。
Why did you do that? You could have saved yourself.
Big. I have to go.
No! Wait, Anne. Please.
Will you help me get over to Bunk?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have showed you the plant. I should have never contacted you. I should have done this alone. I'm sorry.
You could never have done this alone.
You're right about that.
Big. I'm glad I met you.
Goodbye.
ボンク。
And why?
The world has abandoned us, Master.
I've let us down.
Master!
Dear Anne, it's been a couple of weeks now. Everyone came. We carried your crystal down from the tower. Many still don't understand what happened. Some even think we're still going back to the ether. I miss you, Anne. So much that my joints hurt. I guess that's the cost of remembering. It hurts that only your memory is with us. But I would rather have it that way than to never have known you. Forever your friend, Fig.
Fig?
Oh, Tiffany, right? Sorry, our last meeting really wasn't...
No need to mention that. Times have changed.
What are you doing now?
I'm conducting tours of the tower grounds. Many Forgotlings have never seen them, you know?
That sounds interesting.
Someone has to pass on the knowledge, right?
I might show up one day.
Please do. I'd be happy to tell you all the stories. What are you doing?
We've rebuilt the sanctuary into a library.
Oh, that's a fantastic idea, Fig. I must find the time to see that very soon. Oh, sorry. I have to go. I've got a tour crowd waiting for me at the central station. It was nice to see you again, Fig.
You too, Tiffany.
Fig! Dilly! How have you been? I haven't seen you in ages. What are you doing here?
Oh, just reminiscing about old times. What have you been up to?
Helping out with the renovations. But what are you doing now?
Well, actually, it's supposed to be a surprise, but I guess I can reveal it now. We're so close to opening anyway.
Opening what? What is it?
We've rebuilt the sanctuary. It's gonna be a library. We've moved all the books from the tower there.
That sounds amazing! I beg your pardon, but aren't you Mr. Fig?
Yes, I am. Hi, how are you?
It's a pleasure to finally meet you. I was a big fan of your work.
Well, thank you. It didn't really pan out the way I imagined.
It never does it? I'm sorry, I'm keeping you.
No, not at all. Were you ever at the sanctuary? I don't remember seeing you there.
I steered clear of that whole business.
Yeah, I can understand why. Oh, you should come visit us now, though. You like reading, right?
It's my whole life.
We've rebuilt the sanctuary into a library. We could use someone who handles literature with respect. Are you interested?
That would be a dream come true, to be honest.
I'm not good at sorting and categorizing.
I was built for that.
Then you'll fit right in.
Literally.
Yeah, literally. Let's go take a look.
I'm right behind you.